Hello Orgacom students, once again I've created a video series to help you in one of your activities for the job aid project, specifically the cold call. As you know, in job aid you're supposed to do two sets of activities. One is personal networking and the other one is cold calling. And in networking, basically you get in touch with the people that you know and the people that they know in order to help your Biniljan job seeker. So let's say this is you and you have a cousin and your cousin has two friends. Let's say this friend works at Coke, this friend works at Pepsi. If you approach your cousin and say, hey cousin, could you introduce me to your two friends to help my Biniljan job seeker, then you are involved in personal networking. In contrast with networking, in cold calling, there is no one to help you in between. No one who will refer you to another person. So it's called a cold call because there's no warm body to help you. And you're gonna do it in two ways. First is through face-to-face with the aid of the job aid flyer, and secondly through the telephone by making your cold calls at the CPO. We got three objectives for the cold call. First is to get profile information about your CSB alumni contact. You need to find out their employment history, if they've taken up courses after graduation, and the CSB friends that they are still in touch with. You need to get their contact info, their numbers, emails, home and business addresses, and of course get job referrals for your job seekers. Now, I gave you a copy of a script that is divided into several sections. Obviously, the script is not meant to be read as is, and you're not supposed to read all of the sections. This is just like a draft or a guide. Even if, let's say, all of the calls that you make would have a definite opening and a definite closing in between, which is the body of the script or the development, you will be mixing and matching these particular items. So feel free to put in some modifications. If you want to use Taglish, if you want to speak in pure Tagalog, that's okay, as long as you come off as natural and not too artificial. And you need to practice until you get the hang of it and come up with a more coherent presentation of your cold call. Now, for the relevant criteria, since you're doing this communication over the telephone, I think appearance wouldn't matter at this point, unless you have a written script in front of you, no? Or you make use of some specialized forms, in which case the appearance of these documents have to be clear enough for you to understand what you're supposed to say and what you're supposed to do and what you're supposed to write down. But by and large, we'll be working with the 5 remaining criteria. Now, this would apply to you as a sender of messages as well as to you as a receiver of messages. As a sender of messages, you have to be clear in your voice. Don't eat your words. Don't talk too fast. Don't talk too slow. Because with clarity of vocalics, you also achieve accuracy. You also want to be concise. You don't want to waste the time of your target audience. Go direct to the point. Okay? Spit it out. Don't beat around the bush. And obviously, you have to be courteous. When you open, say words like good morning, good evening, sir, ma'am. Okay? When you close, you say thank you, you say goodbye. You use other words like please, would it be possible for me to do X, Y, or Z? Okay? Another form of courtesy is trying to put positivity in your tone, put a zing in your voice, okay? Put some sort of excitement to engage your target audience. As for coherence, well, you could do that by practicing constantly with your groupmates and practice with different scenarios until the script becomes natural and not too artificial. Now, as a receiver of messages, okay, you need to be accurate and clear in the information that you're getting, especially if it's important information like contact information. Repeat the numbers. Sir, is this correct? Are these your numbers? Sir, is this your email? Is this correct? Repeat it again so that you will know that you have the right information. For more tips, I suggest that you listen to the sample scripts that I have uploaded in YouTube. Go over your lessons in Orgacom pertaining to the 6 criteria and other relevant lessons. And once again, I wish you good luck in this project. Bye-bye.